Ou lá Destino de volta aqui com Fallout 4. Eu voltei com Dog Meat. Agora que a gente não tá mais acompanhado do Dance. E a não ser que eu resolva pegar a Kate como companion pra fazer. Só pra pegar a Bubblehead, que tá atrelada à quest dela. A gente vai ficar só com Dog Meat até o final agora, tá? Talvez a Nuka World eu fique com o Cage como companion. Então, vamos lá falar com a Intendente Ingram. Pra seguir a linha de quest da Brotherhood. Ficar mais perto aqui.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Are you sure this is safe?
Of course. I've checked every connection, every circuit myself. Prime will hold together.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Porque é muito difícil você chegar aqui e fazer isso aqui, ó. Precisa de um técnico pra apertar um botão vermelho gigantesco. A voz dele é massa. Ah, é o Optimus.
Diagnostic command. Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test. Initialized.
Vai, Liberty. Tá fazendo nada.
Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska.
Okay.
Primary target.
Infelizmente você não vai sair daí.
And all red Chinese invaders.
Tá.
Now let me run a system analysis of the battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis.
Tá sem munição.
All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted.
Reload required.
Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only.
E você vai ficar sem Power Core, relaxa.
Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
E bola pra próxima quest.
We really should just stay out of each other's way.
Ah, cagada. Não gosto de você desde o Fallout 3. Fale com o Elder Madison. Ah, a quest não marcou sozinha? Beleza. Ó, na primeira temporada eu já dei essa dica. Mas não custa reforçar. Toda vez que você vai subir na Prison,
Wait there.
A não ser que seja o Paladin Dance, não sobe com o Companion. Manda ele esperar. Porque aqui ele vai spawnar atrás de você e vai cair. Que dá pra você fazer ele não cair se você... Na hora que você aparecer, você já sai correndo pra cá, que ele spawna aqui na plataforma. Do contrário, já vai cair e você vai ter que descer lá pra recuperar ele, senão ele vai embora. Então... manda o Companion esperar lá embaixo, que é mais seguro. Vamos falar com o Elder Madison. Ele já vem na nossa direção pra dar a carcada.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Eu não vou matar o Dance, tá? Já tô avisando. Só falei isso aí pra ele acelerar o rolê. Mas como eu não vou pegar nenhum perk de Companion, eu poderia. Já para dar indícios da loucura do personagem.
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. On to your orders, then. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Não devo nada pro Dance não, o Dance que me deve. Vamos, acha seu caminho aí. Ai, ai. Vai. Eu não devo nada pro Dance, o Dance que me deve. Acho essas mochilinhas aqui muito legal. Seria mais legal se desse pra colocar elas fora do traje, desse traje aí. Tem mod que coloca, eu sei. Dá pra você ir andando? Existe mod que coloca, mas eu não tô colocando mod no jogo. No PC eu jogo com 899 mods, mas aqui no console eu evito. Buga demais no PS5. Moço, volta pra lá na sua patrulha, porque ela já buga demais só estando que tendo que andar. Pronto, bora conversar.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Eu não faria do jeito que ela fez. Deixa eu pegar essa Quantum aqui. Ah, é Bourbon? Então não quero. Isso aqui é vodka. Vodka. Void, cara. Eu não faria do jeito que ela fez. Simplesmente porque ela deu muita bandeira de que ela ia ajudar. Eu no lugar do Queen, por exemplo, não teria liberado eu descer aqui sem escolta. Porque tava muito na cara de que ela tava escondendo algo. É só detalhe assim, encheção de saco, mas não faz sentido. Porque tava muito na cara de que ela tava escondendo alguma coisa. Então, não deixaria os dois descerem sozinhos aqui. Eu já peguei tudo aqui. Rodex. Que dá muito na cara de que ela tá armando algo. Mas ok. Quem sou eu pra julgar? O quão longe é esse negócio? É do lado da Crash do Top. Vamos descer. Já aproveito para dar uma olhada na Crash, porque eu acho que ela foi atacada.
Hey, come on.
Vamos por aqui. Apesar que é claro que eu não vou a pé, né? Tomar água. O que você achou, dog merda? Cagar. Vamos tirar um cochilinho aqui. É assim que eu fico com insônia, tá? Porque eu sempre faço isso pra garantir. Eu não sei se eu mostrei a nossa nova arma, que foi aquela 308 que caiu lendária. Eu peguei a ágil que a gente tinha e troquei os mods pra essa daqui. Que é dispara um projétil extra. É a mesma perk da Guardiã do Supervisor. Ou seja, é a Guardiã do Supervisor melhorada, porque a Guardiã do Supervisor usa 308 também. Então é uma versão melhorada da Guardião do Supervisor. Não é, Dagamit? Não corre não. Nossa, esse helicóptero podia vir mais rápido. Lá, 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 lá. Essa cabaninha aqui só fica com um posto avançado pra eu dormir aqui embaixo. Porque puta que pariu, ficar salvando lá em cima e descer aqui toda hora é foda. Vamos. Provavelmente quem tá...